Where this finds you, I hope this finds you well. I'm Ben from Ben64 Console Curator, and today we're going to be taking a look at what might be the most comprehensive, travel-friendly carrying case of them all. That's right, we're taking a look at the JSAUX All-in-One Travel Storage Carrying Case. So, without further delay, let's get into it. No money has exchanged hands in any way, shape, or form. All opinions are my own, and this review has not been seen prior to its release. As always, I'll have links to the products in the description below. You can go check it out when you're done with this review and see if they have anything in store for you. What we have before us is, of course, the JSAUX All-in-One Travel Storage Carrying Case, and it's an option that allows you to take your Switch 2 and its accompanying ecosystem on the go. We have a nice feeling, good heft, robust case. Looking at the top here, we have a nice handle. This rubber grip is really well built and feels great in the hand, and you can see that it kind of sticks up when you're on the go, which is nice if you put it down and want to pick it up again. Of course, we have a D-ring for a strap on the front and one on the back right there. 2 sets of zippers. That's because the top unzips, allowing you to store your Switch 2. This is definitely where your Switch 2 goes, if you couldn't tell by the Switch 2 paper cutout. I am going to remove that. Bare metal operation for Switch 2. Sounds hardcore. These foam inserts give me a lot of confidence so that your Switch 2 is going to fit in here, even if it has a grip case on it. As is the case with mine, I'm still utilizing the JSAUX split protective case for the Switch 2, which I've absolutely been loving. So we are going to take these guys out of here so that we can see how it fits in with the grip. First things first, you'll notice we have an elastic Velcro strap here to secure your Switch 2 in place when it is in the case itself. We are going to un-Velcro that, and we are greeted by 10 game cart slots in here. A lot of times in the previous generation Switch cases, we would see that there's a panel here that would flap up and down. They decided to forego that option and kind of keep it more simple, but we can also see that this is a little recessed here so that these will not scratch your Switch 2, or at least I think that's the intent there. Let's see how this works with the JSAUX split protective case for the Switch 2. You should also be able to see this. We actually have a lot of depth in the side compartments here. You can see how much my finger kind of sinks into that. And that's another thing that's giving me that confidence, that's saying, you know, these Switch 2s are gonna fit in with the JSAUX grips and probably some other grips, to be perfectly honest. Here we go though, taking my Switch 2 in its JSAUX split protective case for the Switch 2 and just gonna drop it right in there, and it fits snug as a bug in a rug. Secure it in place, and we will just zip that right on up. Moving down to the next layer, we are greeted by space for all of our accessories and everything that we might want to take on the go. We also, of course, have a strap. That's the strap that's going to hook up to that front and back D-ring. We'll set that aside for now. And we have these inserts that end up being dividers for the case itself, as well as a little elastic pocket back here for odds and ends. I will note that the inserts here are Velcro, so you can move them around. My guess is that they're roughly pre-calibrated for kind of what you generally use this case for and how you would set it up. And we have ample space for things like controllers. Although I suppose this isn't the right controller. That's better, and we'll just slot that right in there. And then of course this back compartment is going to be perfect for something like a dock. So we'll just toss that in there as well. And you can see how well that fits in there. Almost like it was meant to be. And then that leaves you ample space on the sides for things like cables or maybe controllers, things like that. And actually, let's see if the Switch 2 Pro controller fits in the side here, because that's where I would rather put it personally. And it does. I don't know if there's actually any rub happening. Looks like there might be. This is the perfect opportunity to shift the whole organizer to the left a little bit. So I'm going to take this back out. I'm going to keep my face cam here so that if there's any frustration, you will be able to see it in my face. That just Velcros just like that. Wow, that's really nice and secure. And I'm going to move that over just a little bit here. So having moved that over just a little bit, one side at a time, that looks to me like it should still be enough space for some cables. And then that means that I can open up this side for a little bit more space for the controller. I'm going to secure that from the bottom up here. That's nice. And I'm going to leave the top actually roughly in the same spot to make sure that I still have full access to this pocket. But I think now we should be able to put the controller in here without any rub-a-dub-dub. And note that the bottom here I had come out a little bit, and when you're using an asymmetrical joystick, that's the one that was rubbing. So slide it right in and we are clear. I'm actually not seeing any rub. I don't see the joysticks being moved in any way, shape, or form. So that is a very good sign that that is definitely a place that can live happily. We will slot that dock right back into the top there, and that's going to leave space for the rest of our accessories, whether that's the game card case, the brick that comes with your Switch 2 charging cable, or anything like that. But it gives you a lot of options. I'm actually going to slot this back just a little bit further, so it kind of hugs the dock in there a little bit more. And every time I'm undoing this, I'm starting from the top to unvelcro, and then I'm revelcroing from the bottom up. See that? Much less wobble. I like that a lot. That is great. And now that we have this all situated, the dock in here, the Pro controller, let's see how much other stuff we can fit in here for on-the-go travel. We could put an additional controller in there. We could put a battery bank. Where the hell did I put that battery bank? Always a good accessory to have with a Switch 2 when you're on the go. We could put the Joyverse Dual Series grips from JSAUX in here, should you want to use that. Maybe you want to take a mouse adapter in here. Perfect thing to slide into that top elastic pocket, and it fits absolutely perfect in there. And you know it's not going to slide around because you have your dock keeping it secure in place. Maybe you want a pair of headphones or something like that you can put in here. And some cables. But really, whatever you want to put into this, it seems to be able to handle. Heck, even if you don't want to use the strap now, you may want to save that strap for later. Toss that in there. And you can just zip everything right back up and be on your merry way on the go with the JSAUX All-in-One Travel Case. So there you have it, folks. This has been the JSAUX All-in-One Travel Case for the Switch 2. It's a hefty boy, but it's able to carry everything you could possibly need. Everything from your Switch 2 with grips in the top compartment here. You can put in your controller, your dock, your cables, the Joyverse grip, a battery bank. Really, the sky is the limit, and your mind is the only thing that's going to limit you. This is an awesome option for people who want to take anything and everything Switch 2 on the go. This is not a lightweight option. This is a comprehensive option. And I think as a comprehensive option, JSAUX has absolutely knocked this out of the park. So if this is the type of content you like and you want to see more things like this, like and subscribe below. We got more content on the way from JSAUX and from Ben64 Console Curator. We're happy to be bringing you more reviews. If anything in this video caught your eye and you want to see more, check the links below. I have both affiliate and non-affiliate options, although we always appreciate you supporting the channel. I also have links to the other products by JSAUX that I have reviewed, and we are right around the corner from 350 subs and have a giveaway planned to celebrate. It might even be JSAUX related. Regardless, this is Ben from Ben64 Console Curator saying the past, it's present, and the future, it's what you make it.